Well, I'm sitting here in my office looking out the window, and it's October, middle of October, and it's definitely fall, even here in Florida. The leaves are starting to turn and fall, and there's a Christmas in the air in the morning, and it's really a lovely time. And so I really enjoy fall. I really do. And some people say they really like spring better because it's new life. Well, fall to me is a time for. It's like that beautiful big, what I always call the harvest moon, but I find down here most people call it a hunter's moon. But that great big gorgeous orange orb in the sky is just absolutely amazing. And the only time of the year I can see that is in the fall. And to see that reflecting off the lake, across the lake, it's just a spectacular sight. So it's fall, and I love fall. I really do. But the point is that it brought back to my mind a little story that my brother Dennis told me. Dennis is a really neat guy. He really is, and he's very intuitive and perceptive, but he's also a hunter, something that I've never shared. Never cared much for hunting, but Dennis enjoys hunting. I think what he enjoys really is being out in the woods and just being one with nature. And he was telling me this story that he was sitting in his deer stand, and it was in the fall, which is deer hunting season, and he was watching the leaves all fall down from the trees around him. And he was saying to himself, well, that's interesting because we need the leaves to produce oxygen. Chlorophyll, you know how that works. That's where our oxygen comes. The more leaves, the more trees we take out, the fewer oxygen generating plants we're going to have around. And one of these days, if we keep on whacking down leaves and trees and creating more people, we're going to have a problem. But it's hard telling people that. But at any rate, that was Dennis's thought. He says, how do we continue to work or survive if all these leaves are gone? And then he thought to himself, oh, there is a system. These leaves are falling here, but new leaves are coming out down and south of the equator. There is a balance to things. There is a plan to things. There is an organization to things, that there is death and birth, death and birth, death and birth. And that's true for trees as well. And if we'll leave them alone and let them do their thing, they will continue to provide the oxygen that we need to survive on this planet. So I really thought that was a great thought, and I wanted to just pass that along to you because it's just another example of looking at the really big picture, the whole system of things that God has created for us, and how we can, if we just take time to sit back, to observe and to reflect, how we can not only see how God has created this wonderful universe for us, but how we can also enjoy it, because I think God intends for us to be happy, joyous, and free. So those are just a few thoughts that I got from my brother Dennis, and I thought I'd pass them along. Thank you. Bye.